Hey guys, welcome back. So as I said before, I've started an Etsy shop with my dad, which is a little different than doing it yourself because there's double the opinions and we're both pretty opinionated. I just wanted to go over today one of the things that we are working on the next couple days is to come up with a logo. So this will be used across our Etsy shop and all our social medias, on our business cards, when we go to craft shows, things like that. So I just wanted to share a little bit about how I use Canva to create a logo. So let's go. Okay, when I start out creating a logo, I'll just open up Canva, and they actually have a preset logo area here with some templates. So these are all the templates on the left hand side. These are good to work off of if you don't have a lot of graphic design experience or are just looking for a place to start. So how I start is I just look through. There's a lot of different categories and things that you can work off of. Yeah, so I don't know, just open up a random category and just scroll down and see if anything catches your eye. Any fonts, any design elements. Okay, so I kind of like the simple font of this one. I don't like the color, I don't like the colors up there, but let's plug our information in and see what it looks like. So most of the design elements in Canva, you can change the colors. So when you click on something like this, you can tell it's all grouped together. So when they've designed this, all the elements have been fused together. So you just go up here to ungroup to separate them all. So it looks like they just used regular squares and changed the colors of them. And then you can go in and pick your new colors. So let's see, we want to do kind of a muted green. Then we just go in and change the colors like that. We'll make this one a little bit darker. Lighter there. And we'll go even lighter here. So that's the way you can play around with the colors. I tend to gravitate toward the simpler the better. That's just me anyways. I like minimalist designs. Kind of like the idea of this house. I don't like the color. I was thinking maybe some sort of teal design. Okay, so I'm going here. That's what I was thinking of, something like that. So these are grouped together, so we'll ungroup. Then you can play around with the alignment. To change the fonts, or you just click on the text and then all your fonts will be in here. You can play around with those. Move that to the left as well. I think that looked better in the middle. And so in Canva, these pink guidelines that come up, see the dotted line? That means it's in the middle of the house. Okay. You know, I don't mind that at all. I kind of like it. Okay, so we're gonna save that one. Yeah, we'll just save them all separately because we want to show them to Dad. So let's go back into logo and play around again here. This one's kind of interesting. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, let's put our information in and just see what it looks like. Sometimes when this text is so big, it'll cover up the other text underneath. We don't have to move it this time, but sometimes you just have to move it out of the way and put your text in and move it back. The board and bobbin. I think it looked better with the other words in there. Another thing you can do too is switch up the line spacing as well as the letter spacing. So let's select our word board, and then we want to go up to spacing at the top. And we can play with our letter spacing. So this will widen it out. See if that looks any better. No, I don't like that one. It depends on the words too. Sometimes it just looks better with certain words. Let's keep going down. Okay, so something like this with the initials may be kind of cool. I don't like that. So let's switch this to BB. And board and bobbin designs. Okay. So you can either center this in the middle of the circle or look for another design element to put in place of that, the one that was there before. So we can go search semicircle. See if there's something we can put in place. So now when you search, it also gives you animated designs. So to filter those out, you just go up to your filters and click on static. So these will just be all the elements that aren't moving. Helps you get through it quite a bit faster. Let's see. Or even you could go like spiral. And if you want to pick out the color, so this is a really dark gray. So you just go like this and go copy style. And then you can click your flourish. Oh, I guess it doesn't work from text to element. So we can just change it to our dark gray. Shrink her up. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. You could always do 1B as well. No, I don't like that either. I mean, I don't mind this by itself. Make it a little bigger and see what she looks like. If you want to get in really tight and make sure it's not coming over the circle, just zoom in on the bottom here, see the slider? And then you can move your slider at the bottom. Looks pretty good. You know, I don't mind that either. It looks like our background here is a different color than inside the circle. So I'm just gonna go ahead and change the background back to white. Yeah, I don't mind that one either. Let's save that one too. Okay. I find this is the best way to do it, just to go in and play around. That way you get lots of ideas, and especially when you're working with somebody else. I'm working with my dad on opening this Etsy shop, so we both have to sign off on everything, which makes it a little bit harder, but we'll have lots of options to show him. Let's see. I kind of like this green color here. And this element isn't too far off our niche because we're going to be doing some wood products. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I really like this one too. The thing is, when you are creating a logo too, you need to remember that on your Etsy shop or wherever it is, it's not going to be this big, right? It's a logo, so you need to think about it in the size that it's going to be. So if I go search Etsy and go to a random shop here. Shout out to Stay Fine Personalized. So this is their logo space here. So that's how big it's going to be, right? Got to keep that in mind as well. So we can even ungroup these if we wanted to make it a little bit bigger. Ungroup. Pull this down. Oh. Okay, take a step back and look at it. This is a little big. Make sure it's centered. So you want to snap to this pink guideline in the middle. I feel like the line spacing can be a little bit closer. And when you have little words like and, experiment with using the actual word and using the symbol. Oh, that's why it's looking funny. I had an extra space. Okay, so we want to center this too. You can snap it both ways. Directly in the middle, I think it looks a little better down. And then this is a little big. Still a little big, I think. Okay, I like this one too. Let's do one more because I don't really have a feeling that I've gotten it yet. I don't have a favorite yet. Let's go into fashion, sure. I do kind of like the idea of the wash of watercolor behind. We could play with that. This isn't bad. Let's change our color to something more our vibe. Huh. I know my dad's not gonna like this, but I don't mind it. Okay, so if you want to enlarge everything at the same time, you just do that and everything will get bigger proportionally. Yeah, I know he's not gonna like this, but I like it. Yeah, I like that one. I think that's my new favorite. Okay guys, that's it. I think we've created a really nice usable logo that we can plaster everywhere. I hope Dad's gonna like it. We'll see what he says and we'll see what he comes up with too. It may be better than ours, you never know, but it probably isn't. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you found it helpful and informative. If you have any questions, let me know down below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, bye.